Alright, we better create a banging video for the YouTube channel. Today we are ranking fast food restaurants. This might be bad because I haven't had a lot of these fast food restaurants, but we're gonna make it work. First off, we got A&W. I've never actually had their food, but their root beer is pretty fucking solid. So I'm gonna have to put it solid D tier. Good start, kind of middle of the pack. Arby's, criminally underrated. You go to Arby's every now and then, right? You don't think about it too much. You just stop by. You're like, where should I go get fast food? Go by Arby's. People don't go enough. It slaps. Arby's is good as shit. I'm gonna put a solid C tier. Baja Fresh, never had it. Blimpie, never had it. Bojangles, never had it. Boston Market, never had it. Burger King, had a long time ago. Friends rave about their ice cream. I'm gonna put it below A&W in the fast food ranking, in the D tier, just because I don't know. I think it's mid. I think it's worse than McDonald's. I think it's okay. It's okay. Cane's. This is hard for me. Big Cane's fan, personally. Don't think they can ever do any wrong. It's just so simple. You can't mess it up. I love it. I love Cane's. I don't know. I'll put it here for now. I might move it. Carl's Jr. Never had. Checkers, never had. Chick-fil-A. I'm going to put Chick-fil-A same tier as Arby's, but above Arby's. Just because I think they're good, but I think you can get better chicken elsewhere. I think everything they have, you can get better elsewhere. I also think it's overpriced, it's overhyped. They donate to anti-gay establishments, and I'm just, they could be better. Chipotle S tier. I love Chipotle. Nothing better than a good old Chipotle burrito after a banging workout. Good protein, good nutrients, fairly priced in today's state. I think it's pretty solid. Churches, F tier. Fucking hate Churches. Their chicken is just mid as hell. Their sides are small. It's overpriced. It's just not worth it. Cookout, never had. Culver's, never had. Deltaco. Deltaco. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna move Chick-fil-A down. Move Arby's up. I think that I like it. It's a good substitute to Taco Bell. It's got, variable items that you wouldn't find at Taco Bell. I think it's a good fast food Mexican restaurant. Denny's. D tier. Not a breakfast guy. Not a Denny's guy. It's all I can say. Domino's. I'm gonna put it above Chick-fil-A. Ooh. No. I'm gonna put it top of D tier. I like Domino's. They do good pizzas, but I think their sides are better. I think they have this amazing cheese bread. They have great cookie pizzas. Gotta love me some Domino's. Dairy Queen, solid B tier for me. I have it up there near the top. Dairy Queen, I like their food. I like their chili dogs. I think it's a good snack. I think their ice cream is banging. I love Orange Julius. It's a solid establishment. El Pollo Loco, never had it, but Albuquerquean, gotta put it in C tier. Firehouse, put it below Arby's, between Del Taco and Arby's. I seriously think people are criminally underrating Arby's. I think Firehouse is good. I think it's a solid restaurant, but I think it's a little bit heavy. Personally, I can't go there that often. Yeah. Five Guys. Maybe my first hot take, F tier. Five Guys is overpriced, bad quality meat, uses American cheese, their buns aren't cooked properly, their fries are mid as shit. Not a peanut fan. I think that it's just not the place to go. If I want a fast food burger, I'll go to almost any other fast food restaurant. I think Five Guys is trash. I think Five Guys fucking sucks. IHOP. I haven't been in a long time, but they recently had a Minions menu. Put them bottom of D tier. In-N-Out. I see In-N-Out very similarly to Five Guys in the overhyped and slightly overpriced range. But I think the best thing about them compared to Five Guys is the quality. It's simple, it's hard to mess up, but the quality of their ingredients is better. So I'm gonna have to put it top of D tier for now. I might move it later on. Jack in the Box never had. Jersey Mike's never had. JJ's. I like JJ's. I'm gonna put it C tier. I like their bread. Tends to be a bit sweet for me. Love the chips they have in store. I like how they carve it out and put the lettuce in. It creates a different feel for the sandwich that you wouldn't find at most other places. I think it's a worse sub than Firehouse. But I think, a specialty item that they introduce could bring them up to that level. Jollibee never had. KFC. I'm gonna put KFC top of C tier. Move El Pollo Loco down. Never had it. But KFC slaps. I think they do everything at a solid level. I don't think it's the best out there, but I think it's reasonably priced. I think the food is good. A little bit greasy sometimes in my taste. Maybe it's just the KFC that I've been to, but it's a solid establishment. And especially the new Colonel. He's a hot daddy. Gotta love him. Little Caesars. Cheap pizza. Banging. It's above Domino's. No doubt in my mind it's above Domino's. I would go to Little Caesars if I had a bunch of guys over. Guys who don't care about the quality of the pizza, but need it. Real quick side note, I know it's not on this list, but Costco fast food, their food court would be in the best tier. It's cheap. It's some of the best pizza you can find. Their hot dogs are incredible. Their drinks are like 50 cents. They have an amazing coffee slush type drink. It is, it's beautiful. Long John Silver's, never had it. McDonald's, Mickey's. This might be a hot take. This might be, but I'm going to put it above Cane's. They're cheap drinks. I like everything that they have on their menu except for the base level hamburgers. I think the meat, once you get into the quarter pounders, the double quarter pounders, the half pounders, the Big Macs, I think it's solid. The ingredients that they use on the bigger and more expensive burgers are, personally, I believe, pretty solid. I think quality-wise, I would go McDonald's any day over Five Guys. I've never been disappointed with a McDonald's burger, mainly because I don't have very high expectations, because it's probably half the price of a Five Guys burger. And I think it's more than half the quality. I think it's one of the most solid fast food establishments. I've never had a true backup in their line. I've never really been disappointed with McDonald's. Moe's, never had. Noodle Company, it's been a long time. Gotta love me some noodles. But D tier. Panda, S tier. I love Panda Express. Put it below Chipotle. I love Panda. I think their fried rice is good. I think it's reasonably priced for quite a lot of food. As a larger guy who likes a lot of protein, I think it's a solid restaurant to go by after a workout and get a banging meal at. I think Panda Express has great flavor. I think it's got great texture. I think it's got a great price. I think it's got great ingredients. I always have an iffy vibe whenever I go in there, but I think their food more than makes up for it. I am one of the biggest Panda Express enjoyers on this planet, and I am proud to say it's in my S tier. Panera Bread. Real solid food. I'm going to put it top of the B tier, if I can get it there. Their bread slaps. Never had a problem with it. Always good. Their salads are incredible. Their sandwiches are great. Their soups are great. Their drink selection, the new charged drinks are banging. And one of the best things is their desserts. You get done with a solid meal. Something not too heavy, not too light, a good in between, and you're led on with a brownie. A beautifully cooked, slightly dense fudge brownie that just fills you to the brim with happiness and completes the meal. It really rounds it out in a way that it needs. I got Panera sitting top of my B tier. Papa John's, the dude's racist, bottom of F tier. Don't know what this is. Putting it, never had. Never had Penn Station. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's worse than Burger King. It's better than IHOP. I think that's where it sits. Popeyes. Popeyes is... this is a hot one. I don't know. I personally think the chicken at Popeyes is better than the chicken at Chick-fil-A. But I think the chicken sandwich, which is such an important menu item at Chick-fil-A, is better than the one at Popeyes. Especially the spicy chicken sandwich. And I think just because of all the things that Chick-fil-A has that Popeyes doesn't, like the cookies, the sauces, the fries, the mac and cheese. I love Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. I'm going to have to put it below. Never had Portillo's. Potbelly. I'm going to put it here. Below Denny's. It's a solid sandwich. But not my favorite. Qdoba. This is a hard one. I'm gonna put a B tier for now. I might move it around later. If you haven't had it, it's like Chipotle, but it's for some reason not in New Mexico. It's good. It's solid. It's a little bit cheaper, I think. Just real good. Quiznos, I don't think I've ever had it. If I do, don't remember it. Roy Rogers never had. Sbarro never had. Schlotzsky's. Bottom of C tier. Actually, not bottom. Polo Loco. Schlotzsky's, I think, is solid food. Not my favorite. Not my least favorite. Solid. And I think it belongs to stay middle bottom of the pack. Shake Shack, B tier. Solid food. Great shakes. Great burgers. But I do think that it is such a specialty fast food. It's not something I can eat every day, whereas Chipotle and Panda, I can. I can endure. And I don't think I can do that at Shake Shack. I think it's too heavy for me. And I think while the quality is great, I think the greases and the cheeses that they use are of such mediocre quality that it will put them into a lower tier. Sheetz, never heard of it. Skyline, never heard of it. Sonic. This is hard. I have a long history with Sonic. Went there a lot as a child. Love their ice cream. Love their drinks. Love their snacks. Their mozzarella sticks are some of the best fast food snacks out there. But it's expensive. Personally, I would have it up here. If not for price, it would be above McDonald's, below Dairy Queen. But because the price factors in, I'm going to put it above Chick-fil-A. Never had Steak and Shake. This might be a hot take. Subway is S tier. It's cheap. It's big sandwiches. A foot of meat. I mean, the only other place I can get that is the football locker room. And it's great. I love Subway. It slaps. Never been disappointed. Every time. It's good. And that one meme, my brother in Christ, you made the sandwich. It's so funny. It's so funny. I can't put it anywhere else. Swenson's, never had. Taco Bell S tier. I haven't been in a little while, but back in the day, cheap, good, solid Mexican food. Their sauces slap. Their tacos slap. The burritos, the beefy 5-layer is one of my favorite, not only fast food items, but items on any restaurant menu ever. It's incredible. I love Taco Bell. I think it's one of the best, and I think they have a great community around them. I think that within their own little community, they have a wonderful vibe, and I think it's very fun living, and it's a good establishment. I might, you know what? Yeah. Don't want to put it top of S tier. Not yet. We'll wait. Taco Cabana. Hot take. A lot of people don't like Taco Cabana, but it's better than Taco Bell. No doubt about it. So much more food for the same price. It's higher quality chips, higher quality cheese. They do higher quality burritos. Everything at Taco Cabana. You know what? Fuck it. Taco Cabana is just the best fast food restaurant yet. It's incredible. I love Taco Cabana. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? It's Taco Cabana. It's mid as hell. Mid as hell. But it's not. It's something special, especially if you go to a Taco Cabana and actually look at their menu. Because a lot of people don't look properly. They get the bigger combo meals, and they get the kind of mediocre quality things. You don't go to Taco Cabana expecting a full-on Mexican cuisine. You go to Taco Cabana expecting Taco Cabana, and you're met with something more than I would expect. And every time I've been at Taco Cabana, I've always been impressed with how much food for how cheap and how high the quality is of the food. Taco Cabana is incredible. The drive-through is great. I've never had a problem going indoors. I think their menu is so versatile with everything they have on it. The one problem I do have with Taco Cabana is that it's not the same everywhere. I've had them in Texas. I've had them in Colorado, and they're just not the same as they are here in Nuevo Mexico. But I think, as it stands, Taco Cabana is just, as a New Mexican, phenomenal. It's great food for a great price. Torchy's top of S tier. Not from Texas, but I have a lot of family in Texas, so I go a lot. And going to Austin and eating at the first ever Torchy's and learning about the vibes and the tacos and the queso and the little fried cookie dough desserts. Their taco of the month every month is incredible. I love the feel of the restaurants. They're always so mature feeling. They're wonderful. I think they're fun loving. I think it's a great establishment. I personally have a Torchy's Tacos hat that I wear. It's a little devil pitchforks, and it says "damn good" above it. I love Torchy's. I think Torchy's is the best fast food Mexican restaurant out there. Waffle House, never had it. Wawa, I've been, but I didn't have it. Wendy's nuts hit Yo Chin. I think Wendy's is... Wendy's is better than Chick-fil-A. I think the salads at Wendy's are solid. I like the chicken nuggets more than I like the chicken nuggets at Chick-fil-A. I know that's a hot take, but it slaps. Frosties are great. I love their fries more than I like the Chick-fil-A fries. I like the sauces at Wendy's. I don't go that much, but every time I do, I'm pleasantly surprised. And it's not a pleasantly surprised like, that was better than I thought it was going to be. I'm pleasantly surprised. No, it is exactly what I just said. That is exactly what I mean. It is. I'm always expecting something terrible. I for some reason always have the impression that Wendy's is terrible, and then every time I go to Wendy's, I'm happy. It's a solid meal. As someone with Texan lineage, Whataburger is S tier. Just solid. It's not better than Panda, but it's solid. Their burgers are huge, cheap. Their fries are good. I like their chicken. I love, oh my god, their honey mustard is to die for. And criminally underrated are their shakes. I think their shakes are some of the best fast food drinks out there. White Castle, I've never had it. I've been meaning to have it for months now, but I've just never gotten around to it. Wiener Schnitzel, D tier. I don't know how they stay in business. I have to drive through a sketchy part of town every day to get to work and school, and there's a single Wiener Schnitzel open in this old abandoned shopping center, and I don't know how it's open, but they're open, which means they deserve to be on the list. They deserve to be here. If it wasn't for them still being open, I would put them in F tier. You know what? I'm going to put them C tier. Just because of that. It's so impressive that they still are open. I don't know what this is. Wings. Never had it. Wingstop. Better than Little Caesars. Worse than Popeyes. Solid. Then Zaxby's. I think this list is pretty solid. Let me admire it for a second, see if there's anything I would move. I'm going to move In-N-Out up. It's definitely better than Little Caesars. I got to move El Pollo Loco down. Still never had it. Just thought it'd be funny to have it on the list. Potbelly I'm going to put in F tier. Now that I think about it, the one time I really had an experience at Potbelly's, it was mid. To say the best, to say the most, it was mid. Del Taco is going to move above Firehouse. I'm going to move JJ's above Firehouse. Personally, I think Jimmy John's is just more my style than Firehouse is. I'm gonna move Sonic all the way up to the top of this tier. Yeah, I am. I think this list looks good. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. Feel free to discuss it in the comments. Share this video, like, whatever you want to do. Tell me why you think Taco Bell is better than Taco Cabana, and I'll tell you why you're fucking wrong because you're stupid. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been great.